Hello, and welcome back to Farming Valley. I'm Epitome. I play games, and that makes this Epitome Games. In the last episode, we built the mining hill, but weren't quite sure what to do with it. Since then, I have in fact figured out that we have access to tools for mining the copper nodes and such at the blacksmith. So that's going to be. Whew, okay. That's going to be our next major goal, I think. Oh, and of course, Ulif is closed for business for the day. I have gone ahead and done a couple of things off camera here. I got the crop reader, so now we can see that we are only 4 to 5 days away. Well, I guess more like 3 to 6 days away from harvesting our wheat crop, which is nice. I also noticed when you look up seeds in here, it tells you how long it's going to take for them to grow and also what season to plant them in. So, like the watermelon seeds that I planted in the spring, yeah, they died because they aren't going to live in the spring. But anyway, let's go ahead and sleep for the night. And then we'll take a look at what we need to get the blacksmith. Oh, and one other thing, in the interest of full disclosure here, I installed something that's going to make life just so much nicer. Yes, that's right. I got Vein Miner for us. I wasn't feeling it. You know, I just wasn't feeling it. We probably won't have much of an opportunity to use it on anything besides trees, but we can use it on trees. I have no love for the whole situation that involves manually cutting down every tree all the time. After the harvest, we're going to have one, just one, wheat go into the, no, not that, I want the apple. There we go. We're going to have just one wheat going into the shipment box. Not going to take any chances with wasting a bunch of that. And yeah, we'll just see what that sells for. But there's absolutely no way we're taking a risk at forfeiting all that we've worked for by just not selling it for a reasonable price. And then I haven't looked at the recipes, but I'm hoping that we can turn wheat into bread if we can't sell it. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. I could see adding a step like baking it first or something, or milling it into flour, maybe. I don't know, but if we flat out can't do anything with that, I'm gonna be a very cranky dad. No, get in there. Yeah, thank you. Oh, popped out the egg right away. I appreciate it, chicken. Cal's just over there floating in the air, having a good old time. Yeah, let's go talk to Ulif. No, my dude, don't be running around and all that. Okay, so what do you want for the blacksmith shop? We need 16 wood. We've got that. 160 stone. We don't have that. We don't have 6,000 gold either. So we got some work to do. Drop off these two, and then let's get to harvesting. Oh, and let's drop off all the stuff we got from the nest. And our chests over here. I do kind of wish that we had the ability to sell more than just food. It would be nice if we had somebody that we could sell things like extra wood and whatnot to, but at the end of the day, it's not really that big of a complaint. But I'm excited to get down in the mine and start grabbing some of those resources up, because one of the first things that we can do with the copper that we find down there is upgrade our watering can. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. I don't know what the copper upgrade does, but it can't be worse than the standard watering can that it gave us to begin with. I know that much for sure. And honestly, if it lets us do anything beyond just one patch at a time, it's going to be one of the most worthwhile upgrades we could possibly have gotten. So let's drop this stuff off. And then let's get to work mining up some stone, because I know we're going to need a bunch of that to get the blacksmith, and we don't really have any, so it's really tempting to just use vein miner here, but I'm not going to do that. That's too cheaty. We'll just mine all this out, and it won't really take that long with an iron pick to get 120. We'll have to smelt it down to stone, but in the end, it's worth it. We'll be able to get the blacksmith, get the hammer, and then we can start doing some really fun stuff. With the upgrade system with the blacksmith. So yeah, I'll be right back as soon as we've got enough stone, and we'll see you in just a minute. All right, and we're back. So we've got our stone smelting up. We have 7,000 gold. So we are just waiting for that to finish so that we can go ahead and buy this blacksmith and get a hammer. Good times. All right, let's eat real quick. Eat the apple. And then what next? The raspberries. One more. Oh, wow, we can get quite a bit out of the raspberries there. Now it's at 0 hunger. Okay, but that takes the blueberries up to where we want them to be, which is nice. Brush. There we go. Oh, and while I was messing around off camera too, the cow got out, which I didn't even realize was an actual possibility. But old Bessie here, she got out of her pen. No idea. But we got the lead out and took her back in. But yeah, I guess if you play this, be careful about that, because apparently the cows are not fully restrained by fences. I might have to take her and close her up another notch or something. But anyway, let's go check on our stone. Let's go see what we got over there. I think I need to eat. I'll do that when I'm done here, though. Here we go. Oh, we're on the last few. Well, we've got 13 left on this one. Okay, I'll be right back as soon as that's done. All right, and we're back. I definitely have enough stone. Now I just got to find you lift. There you are. Wait, what? Oh, because it's Saturday. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, well, it's not going to hurt anything to sleep. I've already done a good amount of harvesting and whatnot. You know what? Let's check these. Some of these might actually be ready tomorrow, yeah, but others are going to be 2 more days. Hey, but that's cool. We'll be able to harvest some of our wheat tomorrow. That's awesome news. So yeah, let's call it a day. And then we can go talk to our man Zulif after we harvest what little wheat is going to be ready today. All right, and we just got to remember not to put anything in the shipment box except one piece of wheat. Yeah, and then we'll try the we'll try crafting bread out of that too while we've got it, just to see if it's doable. All right, there we go. Field is all watered, and it's still 7 a.m. So let's go ahead and handle the cow and the chicken for today. So with the cow, you feed them, you brush them until you get the hearts, and then you pet them until you get the hearts. Then you milk. And I'm guessing you can get better than a small milk if you let it build up. Like, don't milk them literally every day, but instead milk them every other day or something like that. Where are we at on these? So blueberries. And then raspberries. And I'm probably going to have a couple of days off screen where I just run around harvesting food to stock up for winter, which I know is not the next season coming, but if things stop growing in the winter, we want to make sure we have a lot. We want to be well prepared for that so that we can get through the winter comfortably. All right, now we can talk to Ulif. Yes, Ulif, I would very much like to buy the blacksmith from you. Oh, no, it was 160. I got lucky because I had extra. I was only aiming for 120. All right, and I want the blacksmith to be up here on this hill. How doable is that going to be? Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, he's going to shoot off a long ways over to the left there. Well, let's come over here then. How does that look? Yeah, not interfering with crops or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm good with that. Get to it, Ulif. Here he comes. And we're actually just going to hang out and watch him build. That seems like the thing to do. All right, looks like he's done. Nice. Hello, De Niro. You are not open for business. Friday through Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Oh, we just missed him today. Okay, well, we'll have to get our blacksmith trading done tomorrow. So, let's see. We've watered our crops, we've tended our animals. Oh, did I get the egg? I don't think I got an egg today. I don't think the chicken actually gave me an egg yesterday. That was a little bit disheartening. Doesn't look like I'm getting one today either. What's up with that, my dude? Are you just not satisfied? Is that the problem? He doesn't want any more food. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, and then of course, as I'm walking away, I hear the egg pop. You're just being a little stinker, aren't you? Okay, but again, we're not going to sell those today. We're not putting anything in the shipment box today apart from one piece of wheat. We want to see what that sells for. And then we also need to test if it can be turned into bread. One piece of wheat. There we go. Do you bread? It do bread. All right. Nice. So at least that way, if the wheat isn't worth anything, then we can convert it all into bread and see what that is worth. And if nothing else, it'll be a great source of food for us and a humongous waste of time. Honestly, if that happens, I might just start over on a new world and start back in spring and make better choices, diversify my crops. I always knew that that was something that could bite me in the butt, but I was really hoping that it wouldn't. And I don't know if I've been overly optimistic or not, but either way, we have what we have now. Our bed is made. We shall lay in it, at least until the point that it becomes obvious that this game will no longer be playable as it is. All right. Now we're not going to sell the berries. We can do that tomorrow after we figure out what the wheat is worth. And we're not going to sell the sugar cane, just harvesting today. That's all we're doing today is harvesting. All right, and it is starting to get later in the day. You know, I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I think the days have actually gotten longer in the summer. I think you actually get more daylight, which is just wild if they actually did that. Because I'm thinking that by 8 o'clock in the spring, it was actually the sun was already pretty much down. And I mean, that's how it be in real life. So that would be really cool if they did that in this mod pack too. And I just can't even imagine the amount of time it would take to put all this together. I've dabbled in programming and game design and stuff like that, and it is an immense amount of work, let me tell you. I can't even imagine how much time and energy went into a mod pack that has all this going on in it. We'll go ahead and sleep for the night. And see what the new day brings. So I guess first things first, let us go ahead and harvest the wheat that is ready to be harvested. That'll save us some time on watering too. And some food. We actually have a pretty good amount of wheat too, so if that was... I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to rewatch that clip and see what happened, how much money I made off of that one piece. All right, so that actually did give us 100 gold. I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. I probably really do need to eat some lunch. I did not eat lunch. Why did I not eat lunch? What is wrong with me? So 100 gold for one piece of wheat. That's actually pretty good. We could be sitting on quite a nice little pile of cash here before too long. But I'm really wondering if I want to sell it all. Let's sell one piece of bread today. Let's do that and see how much that sells for. If it's more than 300 gold, then that's going to be the way to do it. And then we'll give some more thought to that before we make any serious decisions that we can't come back from. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the blacksmith here. Oh, we need 1,000 gold to buy the hammer, I think is what it said. And we have until 10 a.m. to figure out how to make that happen. I probably can't do anything about that today. All right, let's sell one piece of bread and see what comes back to us tomorrow. I'm not going to have enough gold to buy the what do you call it? The hammer from the blacksmith anyways. So we might as well just go ahead and sit on what we've got there. Get some of this stuff put away. I really don't need to keep carrying the achievement book around with me. Drop off some stone, and this is going to be my stuff to sell later box. That top chest there. And the egg, the milk. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. And we're down to just raspberries and blueberries again. That'll be all right. Start with the blueberries. And there we go. Man, I really want to sell more stuff, but I don't want to take the risk that I'm going to get confused about how much that bread is worth. All right, so then let's go feed the cow, the chicken, and take care of all that. And then I hate to do it, but I think we're just going to sleep for the night. I'm really eager to get that hammer and find out how much that bread is worth. There we go. Got the hearts. Got the hearts. I wonder if that's how he did it. I wonder if that block is too close because he's actually wider than I am, so he can just walk out of there. Well, she can just walk out of there. Y'all know what I mean. Feed him. And there we go. Give him some attention, and yeah, there should at least be an egg ready for us to grab first thing in the morning. So we're not going to hang around and wait for him to lay it. Wait for her to lay it. We'll just run back over here. Drop the milk and the egg off. Oh wait, just the milk because I didn't wait for the egg to be laid. Good job, Dad. And you know, I guess we won't go to sleep right away. We'll at least harvest some of this stuff. So one piece of wheat is worth 100 gold. I'm really hoping that that bread sells for more than that because we're going to have a lot of wheat pretty soon. I really want to maximize our profits there. And we really need to harvest that? Not yet. None of them are at the third. So, okay. We will call that good there. And 2 stacks of raspberries is going to get us a nice little payday. What did the bread sell for? 903. 988. The bread is worth less than a single piece of wheat. Okay. Good to know. Let's get all this in here. No, we don't want to do that yet, though. Because I still haven't decided if that's actually the best way to go. No, give me more than that. There. All right. Yeah, and I don't think I mentioned it, but the rest of our crop here isn't going to be ready. We got one more day on that, and then some of these over here have longer than that. Yeah, they'll have 2 more days. So we got a day or two left on the rest of that crop. And I still can't believe it though that bread only sells for 85 gold, but wheat sells for 100 each. That just boggles my mind. Get some of these raspberries in us, then go tend to the chicken. No egg, huh? Why is he always trying to hang out over here? What's going on over here that is so interesting to our little buddy there? I don't know. Oh well. Let's get the rest of this stuff selling, and then we're gonna go ahead and sleep for the night. I really want that hammer, man. Gots to have it. Okay, there's all of that. Now the feather up. We're gonna have to buy more chicken fodder tomorrow. Well, actually, no. Let's go do that today. I know I've got at least 1,000 gold worth of stuff selling today, so let's just go ahead and spend a little bit of money, make sure we have enough to feed our chicken tomorrow. It's too late today. Well, as soon as we wake up in the morning, it'll be fine to go ahead and do that. So, no real worries there. Was there anything else we needed to do? I don't think so. All right, so yeah, let's just go ahead and sleep, waste most of a day. There we go, 3,000 gold. I guess we made close to 2,000 gold off of what we sold yesterday. So we got to wait until 10 a.m. And it is Wednesday, so this is actually the last day that we can do that before he takes his weekend. Am I going to have to buy another sickle? And then also, why is it like some of these? I mean, they all got planted on the same day at the exact same moment. What's all this? Those have to be broken with a sickle too, I guess. Yeah, our sickle isn't doing so hot. But it got us through. It did okay. It did its job. So now how do I repair that? Is it going to be as simple as putting it in an anvil with iron, or is that going to be a job for the blacksmith? I'm guessing it's going to be a job for the blacksmith, because so far this mod pack doesn't want to let me do anything myself. And I'm okay with that, I guess, as long as it's not going to cost like, $4,000 to repair the sickle or something like that. Let's water the crops that we need to give another day or so to. And then at 10, we'll talk to the blacksmith. This video is actually going to end up being a lot longer than I intended originally, but we'll do some serious editing, cut out all those clips with me watering the plants and whatnot. We'll see what we can do there so that I'm not just boring everybody. Lava buckets, nice. And leather, okay. I kind of want to just steal this man's stuff, but I haven't figured out if there are any consequences for that behavior yet. If there aren't, I mean, honestly, we might just do it. We might just go ahead and say, hey, you know what? It's worth it. Let's go. All right, 10 a.m. Where's the hammer? There's the hammer. We need $1,000 for that, $1,000 for the axe. He's also selling sickles for 1,000. We got all kinds of rails. Okay. A blast brick. He sells all kinds of different ores. Well, ingots, not ores. Huh, okay. Well, let's buy our hammer. And then to upgrade this tool, I'm going to need 10 copper ore. Okay, so that's how you do that. All right, we have a hammer. And we're going to have to wait until the next episode to see what that does, because this episode, like I said, has already gone on for far too long. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I really appreciate you tuning in. And if you liked today's video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like today's video, at least leave a comment. Let me know what I can do better in the next one. Thank you, and bye-bye.